Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into another new deck inside of Clash Royale, where today we're going to be playing Splashyard 3.0 that has just made a return to the meta, and this deck is absurd. If you guys remember, Splashyard is the classic Knight, Baby Dragon, Electro Wizard, Bowler deck. This one is completely different. You actually have the Royal Ghost and the Inferno Dragon inside of it, and honestly, the Inferno Dragon is the pillar of this deck defensively, and then of course you've got plenty of cards you can go for counter graveyards with. This deck looked ridiculous upon first glance. I couldn't believe this was an actual thing. I mean, look at these 6 cards right here. All of them are single, well, I guess these 5 cards are all single unit cards. No Goblin Gang, no minions, no Mega Minion or anything like that. Really interesting stuff. And then Graveyard Tornado Poison leads to some pretty epic plays. And let's go and try this out inside of a grand challenge. Currently, we're 3 wins in, so we should be playing some pretty solid players. And this deck is really cool. Now, with the Tornado, you can make some crazy offensive plays. You can make some crazy defensive plays, activating your King Tower, doing whatever you want to do. And over the last couple of days, this deck has just seen a crazy surge in popularity. So I'm going to start this off. Going to play this Ice Wizard in the very back. He's going to actually go ahead and play a Miner to snipe it down, which is pretty interesting. I can just go ahead and use my Royal Ghost right here to clean that up. We still have a little bit of HP left on that Ice Wizard, so I'm going to go in right now. He spent 5 elixirs so far on what seems to be a pretty weak push. I'm going to use our Poison spell as well to take out this Lumberjack, start doing work against this Princess. And look at this Royal Ghost run forward. It's going to get so close to clipping that tower. This guy is running double spell with both poison as well as log. So we got to keep that in mind. The Witch, so tanky now and has such a ridiculous spawn rate of its skeletons. But we're going to be able to take her out, fortunately, and we can move on with the rest of the battle. Now I'm going to start with the Bowler in the back this time. Let's see what he ends up doing. If he goes with all these miners, I can really make some decent plays. However, he's going to go with this Giant right here. I know he does have the Zap. He shouldn't have Electro Wizard inside of this deck. Having a Witch means that normally they're not going to run Electro Wizard, but honestly, some of these decks have just been so crazy nowadays, I don't really know what to expect. So I'm going to let this run in. Bowler's going to go ahead and do a beautiful job locking on. I've got the Electro Wizard as well to lock on right here. Let's see if he poisons or does something offensively. Yeah, he's going to go for a poison spell to clean this up, which honestly is a pretty solid play, making that Mega Minion do work right there. Electro Wizard going in too, but that's really going to be the end of this. I don't want to overcommit by playing a Graveyard on top of this Inferno Dragon. I just want to sort of let this chill and run forward. I've got my Royal Ghost coming in. I was hoping he might have played a different Miner, and I could have gone for something a little more aggressive right here. But let's go ahead and use our Ice Golem. Lumberjack going down now, and I'm actually going to go for a Graveyard first and foremost to see if I can catch him slipping. Lumberjack's going to be running in. Looks like he's actually going to use his Giant as well, which means I'll just go ahead and counter with my Inferno Dragon, letting those skeletons start to tickle the tower from the back. Inferno Dragon's going to go ahead and lock on now. Lumberjack's going to run forward, but I don't really think that's too solid of a play. I don't have to worry about it too much since the Inferno Dragon is burning it down with ease. And so far, we're up about 300 elixir, and we still have plenty of time to make some plays. Here goes a Witch opposite lane, so that means he must be going in with something. Yeah, he's going in with a Giant push over here, which is definitely a little bit questionable. I'm going to go for an Electro Wizard. I'm going to go and follow up with the Tornado as well. He really invested so much elixir down this side that I'm going to go ahead and try to play my Inferno Dragon and stuff him up right here. I know he does have the Zap, so I've got to be really cautious. Zap's going to go in. Royal Ghost is going down, though. The Inferno Dragon still burning away opposite lane. I do have to play my Electro Wizard, which is going to die to this Mega Minion, unfortunately. We did do some decent damage to the opposite side, though, and this battle is working perfectly. We're making sure we're keeping in tune with our defenses, guys. I know this deck seems a little bit weird, but you can really make some crazy plays, and we've shown it off so far. Bowler going in against all of this right now. Miner's going to go down behind all of this, which means we can just go ahead and Tornado it forward, making it completely useless in the grand scheme of things. Bowler going to go ahead and lock on. One more Bowler hit's going to be able to clean up that push, and now it's time to finally go for the kill shot with the Inferno Dragon with the Graveyard, but he's actually going to switch up and go opposite lane. All right, let's see if we can kill this Mega Minion. Mega Minion's going to run forward right here. I've got to play a Royal Ghost maybe to try to clean this up. Can you go ahead and do that to make sure we can do something right here? Looks like we'll be able to actually distract him. Tornado going in backwards as he plays his Miner, but that's going to be GG well played, and we're going to pick up a clean victory against a classic Giant Witch deck. And that was solid. You guys can see exactly how the deck works. You play plenty of crazy defensive combos. You're never going to play the same defensive combo over and over again, I feel like. Gonna end up stealing that win right there. And I know you guys have been asking for Chief Cat, so why don't I'm waking Chief Cat up, showing Chief Cat a little love between battles. And Chief Cat, what do you think? We're gonna pick up another dub right here. Let's see. This deck's a little crazy. Chief Cat looks like she's real mad that we ended up doing this, but I'll give you guys a little bit of fluff. Look at this. She looks like your grandpa. Anyways, all right, let's get to battle number 2. Luke Pro right here. Sorry for waking you up, Chief Cat. She's almost fallen out of bed. Let's go against Luke Pro and see if we can keep this Graveyard push up. Ice Wizard in the back to start. Pretty classic start to the game. He's going to go for the Elixir Collector. And this is where things get pretty interesting. I would love to go for some sort of graveyard push, and that's what I'm going to do. I don't really have a whole lot of brain cells, so my pea-sized brain tells me to go for this. He's probably going to play Minion Horde. He's going to go for 3 Musketeers instead. I don't know if that's actually a great move for him, because I'm going to tornado all of this forward. I'm going to let the bowler go ahead and lock on to some... No, the bowler didn't actually hit the Musketeers. We hit 1 Musketeer right there, guys. That is not what we needed. Miner's going to go in over here. Oh man, this is bad. If he doesn't follow this up, we can probably do something. Royal Ghost going to go in and slap these Musketeers. Very nicely done right there. Killing... Oh, going to end up killing all 3 of those Musketeers. Beautifully done. Inferno Dragon going down. Battle Ram coming down here, which is going to mean bad news on this side. But still, I'm feeling... Oh, nope. I don't feel okay anymore, guys. Ice Wizard's going to go ahead and run in just to try to tank a little bit. But we're going to end up losing all of our tower right here. And that wasn't quite what we wanted to get done. All right, 615 HP left. My only saving grace is that this guy doesn't really have any direct damage. All he has is, all he should have really is a zap, so I feel fine about that. I'm actually going to go ahead and poison this down right here. I don't want to mess around and go for some sort of graveyard push, so I'm going to let that run on through. The moment he plays 3 Musketeers, I can tornado them over to the same side and try to focus him out, but he's actually going to play Zappies instead. And pretty interesting stuff. Let's see how we want to do this. Let's go with Electro Wizard down the left-hand lane. Wizard's going to fly. Electro Lizard. Now that's a card right there. Electro Lizard would put in work. Oh, the Battle Ram with the most recent nerf is going to be really tough to do something. Man, the Miner, though, I forgot he had Miner inside of his deck, which is going to be less than great for us. All right, this is going to be tough, guys. This is going to be really tough once we go to double elixir. 3 Musketeers already counters Graveyard, so the fact that we're going to end up going 1 tower down to 1 tower down only makes things more difficult. My bowler's actually going to run in and do a decent job trying to take down some of these guys. Ice Wizard going to go down here, and a Battle Ram going down too makes me want to just go ahead and slap my Electro Wizard down, but unfortunately, that Miner should spell doom for the rest of our push, and we sort of got to focus on a new angle. All right, well, let's go ahead and try that by playing our bowler and then our graveyard. Oh man, he slapped down his 3 Musketeers right when we wanted to do that. I don't feel great about that at all, which means now we have to go ahead and slap down our Royal Ghost over here. 1 more skeleton will be able to kill that tower, but unfortunately we are not in the Clash Royale God's good graces. Let's go ahead and play our Tornado right now to start cleaning some of these up. Bowler's going to go down 2. His Zap went in, but I don't think that Zap's going to do really much at all. Bowler is going to do a great job against most of his stuff. I have to poison, and if he plays 3 Musketeers, we're probably going to die. Let's get our Royal Ghost ready for the 3 Musketeers that he might want to play. Now, he's going to go for an Ice Golem in the back, so we'll have a new lease on life for the rest of this battle, but I think Chief Cat really didn't bring us a whole lot of luck right here, and we're going to be in a boatload of trouble. Now, just waiting on through. I need to actually go ahead and tornado these maybe to the same lane. That was a little bit of a delayed reaction because I didn't have the tornado in cycle, which only means that things are getting worse throughout this battle. Taking a look, we'll play our bowler right now. I've got my Royal Ghost coming down too to clean up some of these, hopefully. Looks like that's going to do an okay job. Bowler's going to go ahead and lock on right here, which actually is really nice. I have to play our Electro Wizard though, and guys, I think this is GG well played. Not really sure what we're going to be able to do right here. Poison spell's going in, everything's going in the best it can. Wait, we actually survived that. How the heck are we surviving these stuff right here, guys? 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. I'm sort of committed to try and make this one a tie. Let's see if he does. Nope, he doesn't do 3 Musketeers over there. I'm wanting to go same lane with my bowler, any opportunity I can, with the Battle Ram, and then whenever I can sort of steal some damage here and there, that's sort of what I'm trying to get done. Let's use our Royal Ghost in the face of adversity to knock out these Musketeers. Great job right there to make sure those get nice and low. I'm going to use our Electro Wizard and get ready with our Tornado as soon as we possibly can. Inferno Dragon going down 2, which should do an okay job. Inferno Dragon's going to go in. Ice Wizard going down as well. We're successfully defending against his pushes, guys. And this is what I'm talking about. All right, this is the most committed I've ever been to a tie in my entire life. As you guys might know, I'm a pretty dumb player when it comes to playing for ties. I just sort of go ham each and every time I can. Waiting once again, I'm going to use a poison spell against all of this. I haven't actually poisoned 3 Musketeers in what seems like forever, so I'll go ahead and take some easy value right there. I'll go ahead and let the bowler deal with everything else on this side. Royal Ghost going down as well. King Tower will be able to clean up those Musketeers with ease. And once again, he's sort of going to be out of favor as he tries to go in. All right, I know I told you guys I'm committed to a tie, but here I go with my Inferno Dragon Graveyard right here. The dumbest play I could possibly make, but we're going so hard in the paint. We're going to get a lot of damage, but not really too much else, guys. Everything else going in. I've got to play my Electro Wizard. I've got to play my bowler, actually, too. I've got to play my bowler to knock this Battle Ram back. Is he going to play 3 Musketeers in the center? He's going to finally play him again on this side. I'm going to go ahead and use our tornado to bring them opposite lane over to my... How are the Musketeers running backwards? Did you guys see that glitch right there? I hate that glitch. The Musketeers running back opposite lane against my wishes. Oh my... so obnoxious, guys. That would have been a perfect play right there to stop those from doing anything, but instead, I'm going to go Electro Wizard. I'm going to go, I'm going to go so many things actually down this lane. I'm going to go ahead and play our Boulder on top of the Battle Ram so I don't get distracted by this Miner right here, which should work pretty dang well. I'm going to get our Tornado ready too to knock this Battle Ram backwards a little bit further, guys. We're going to end up taking a tie inside of this matchup after things were definitely stacked up against our favorite Graveyard going in right now. A little bit of a cheeky defensive play there. Looks like the Skeletons are going to go ahead and pour on out. That's going to be GG well played, and we're going to take a tie in a terrible matchup for us, so I'm just going to call that a win. Not many times do I play for a tie inside of Clash Royale, but by the power of Chief Cat, I had to do it inside of that one. 6 minutes of pure agony, but we're going to end up doing it. Woo! All right, sometimes that's the right play to make. When you're playing 3 Musketeers and you have Graveyard, not a whole lot of times you can go for a win. The only way I would have been able to do something amazing is if he went for a pocket 3 Musketeers and I was able to evaporate them with my, like, let's say Royal Ghost, then I would have made a 6 elixir positive trade. He wouldn't have had 3 Musketeers in cycle for my next Graveyard. I could have gone aggressive and we possibly could have won the game, but he never made that fatal error, so I didn't ever feel comfortable doing it. Let's go and get into our next battle right now and see if we can make this one the battle of our dreams. Let's do it. All right, we have 1 win and 1 tie so far. I tie in a Grand Challenge, maybe 1 out of every 100 to 200 Grand Challenge battles. No, more than that. Probably every 200 Grand Challenge battles I have a tie, so that's definitely uncommon, to say the least. Ice Wizard going to go ahead and stew on forward. I'm going to get a Royal Ghost going down as well. Don't really want to do anything crazy against Kaio Camilla right here, unless he's just not going to drop anything at all. All right, looks like he's finally going to drop his Mini P.E.K.K.A. I had a feeling that he was sort of just cheesing me right there. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to go in. Royal Ghost is going to go ahead and go to this Mini P.E.K.K.A. Shouldn't really deal with too much else right there. And now we've got the Tornado to go opposite lane. Wow. All right. We've got to go ahead and use that opposite lane. I'm going to use my Electro Wizard as well to try to stay alive. All right, well, we didn't have exactly what we needed right there, but we ended up doing okay. I'm going to play our Graveyard opposite lane right now that we've got this Bowler with full HP. Maybe it can give us a little bit of time to get these Skeletons going in, but he's got a Skeleton army, guys. What's a Graveyard to a Skeleton army? So we're going to end up taking the L on that side. However, we did do a decent chunk of damage, and now that we do have the King Tower activated, we can open up our playmaking ability, and let's let these Skeletons run on in. Bowler's going to go ahead and run down here. Shouldn't really take too much damage. Maybe 1 Mini P.E.K.K.A. hit from this Bowler. Yeah, 1 hit's going to be not too bad right there. Counter Push will be going down this left-hand lane, and we're going to reset and stabilize inside of this battle. All right, I'm fighting through right now. I'm fighting tooth and nail for these wins, guys. Going full tryhard. Hog Rider going 360 no-scope over our Bowler. You hate to see it, but honestly, I've got to respect that play from the Hog Rider. Very beautifully done to jump over that rock right there. Okay. Let that Bowler just go ahead and tickle that tower, guys. Looking good, looking good. Minion Horde going in, which is going to be some easy poison spell value. Going to go ahead and clean that up. Got Electro Wizard ready for a Hog Rider in case he wants to give it to me. But so far, he's given me some easy plays. And I don't think he knew that I had the poison spell. I think that was my first time maybe playing poison spell. So understandable mistake, I guess, that he's going to make on that lane. Let's go ahead and go... I guess we'll go opposite lane right now. Let's go Royal Ghost Graveyard and see if we can make a play. Royal Ghost going in. If he plays Skeleton Army, we can go ahead and use Tornado right now to try to clean these Skeletons up before any more damage is done, guys. Take a look at those Skeletons. Are getting close to locking on the tower. He's going to play a Zap. Zap's going to do a little bit for him. Arrow's going to go down as well. Double spell coming out from my boy Kaio Camillo. I think he's in a bit of trouble, though, because this Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to die. The Inferno Dragon going to do almost nothing against this. I'm being so bold right now. I didn't stop that. I'm going to give him 1 jump right there. That was a really dumb play because I'm at 500 something HP, guys. Hog Rider's going to go ahead and run forward. Tornado's going in right now. Is he going to be able to stop this? I hope he isn't. I hope he isn't. Hog Rider's going to not end up taking the damage that he needs. And meanwhile, opposite lane, I'm going to play an Electro Wizard to die to its death. Feels bad, man. Oh, the Electro Wizard's going to die. We've got the Bowler remaining. Why is he playing a Minion Horde and not a Hog Rider or anything else, guys? I don't know, but with 4 seconds left, we're going to take the W in our final battle of the day, going 2-0-1. Whew. All right, this deck is definitely solid, guys. This is a real solid deck. There's a reason that pros have been picking it up. There's a reason it's being played on the ladder, and there's a reason that you can do it inside of Grand Challenges to get some wins. We were even able to hold out for a tie. One of the rare times on my channel you'll actually see that. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video today. Try this deck out if you guys want to. Obviously, 5 legendary cards is maybe a little bit more than you guys might have if you're a free-to-play player, but let me know if you have a chance to try it out. Not really any substitutes. I mean, you could put in certain cards to substitute, guys, but you definitely want all the legendaries to get the full flavor of this deck. That's going to do it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.